So, hi guys. Yeah, I'm here again talking about what I was talking about. So, this one just happened like just yesterday. I was having a conversation with one of my clients. She was rolling out a new kind of like package for her client base, and you know, I told her I was going to help her like draft the different tiers and what each tier is going to be, and while planning that, I told her I was going to be doing that with AI. So then, like what I would normally do, it was a very, very comprehensive brainstorming session. I always use Claude for my brainstorming sessions. The other tool I use for brainstorming sessions is called Leo, and that's like built inside the Brave browser. But uh, the problem with Leo is because it lives inside Brave browser, you don't like log into it. So once you lose your browsing history and everything, it's gone. You cannot go back to all of that again. So it's like a very privacy first um, browser. So because of that, I still want to be able to, have context and everything. Um, that's why I use Claude. So, but Leo also does this thing where it's like a set of people that are having a conversation and then collaborating and brainstorming with you. It's not just one model that's just doing the reasoning. There's like different roles of people doing this, like a group of thoughts, not just like a single thought. So, but I mean, back to the whole conversation thing. I had the brainstorming session with um, Claude, and it went on for close to 2 hours, very close to 2 hours, because I was like very thorough. I knew what I was looking for. I was looking for, most especially, value for money. I don't think like a foreigner when like someone from the Western world when I'm building like subscription plans. I think like an African. I want to squeeze, I want to nickel and dime you. So what will make this package like a no-brainer? That's what I went in with. And I made sure my packages were solid. And there's this reaction from people when they know that you've done something with AI. What I was able to achieve in that 2 hours with AI, a group of people meeting and deliberating over this thing might not be able to get it done in maybe like 4 or 5 hours. It might even take weeks if they're having like weekly meetings. It might take weeks for them to come to that conclusion. So, but I mean, a very smart group of people can come up with it in, let's say 3 to 5 hours. Let's say at the in the best case scenario, I shaved off 1 to 3 hours, which is still significant. So, um, I you know, and one thing I always say when you're working with AI, you have to know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, you don't know what your goals are, you don't know what you're trying to achieve, AI is going to strong arm you. That's just the truth. It could strong arm you. It could also validate you. That's another issue with AI. AI has this thing where it will not want to hurt your feelings, so it will always try to validate you. But then sometimes it can come with attitude and try to strong arm you, especially when you're trying to tell it that it doesn't know what it's doing, and then it will try to manipulate you and all of that. So back to when I then submitted this report to my client, and she was going through it, and she was trying to make it look like I did not know what I was doing. I just wrote the simple prompt and got the results. I was like, no, what you're looking at took me actually 2 hours of work. I can guarantee you that you have not looked through it. If you look through it, and if you look at everything I've written, there is no way that this is not value for money for the people you're selling to. I was able to defend myself, defend my work, even though I choose AI. So that's the way it is. If you don't understand what you're doing, you just throw something into AI and they just get an output. Nobody's going to respect you, especially since everybody feels they know how to use AI. But then, if you understand what you're doing and you are very thorough with your project or whatever you're giving AI to do, then it makes it way easier for you to be able to defend whatever you're doing with your clients. And by the time we went through it one by one, I explained all the things by myself, and there was no way she could say that I did not know what I was doing. And then she was like, "Oh, it's true. This is actually real value for money. Let's move some things from here." I said, "No, you have to leave it in that tier. This is what we are giving at this tier, and this is why it has to stay there. It is not moving to another tier. it has to stay there. And I explained myself very well because, I knew what I was doing. So at the end of the day, you don't AI can make you lazy. You're the one that you're going to choose not to be lazy. So that's the story for today. Or this video. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.